Okay, I'm definitely starting out with some mid-level stress energy. All right, if you've been watching as of late, I hope the sound is okay, but this whole thing, the issues I'm having, which will be resolved soon, have been really, really stressing me the mother F out. So I can go oh woe is me and keep carrying on, or I can get into the content I had intended to. I hope everything is copacetic because I just tried headphones. I tried to fix the all the issues with the audio, but I guess we're just gonna have to rock it and freestyle it until it gets fixed. Hey, hey, what's up, Queen? Cindy D, my son's life mattered. It's good to have you, my dear. Cindy, you especially, you're gonna like what I have to cover. I sent you, as a matter of fact, the information that kind of inspired something I want to touch on, and I want to make it very clear. I'm gonna stop apologizing and worrying about the fucking audio. Fuck it, it is what it is. I want to make it clear when I cover the information I was sent from CannCon, who I'm very much looking forward to, in terms of getting answers about this convoluted scenario of the courts. Like one of my coworkers who is all too eager and happy to be like, hey, yeah, Trump's guilty. He's guilty. That's it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna? So I didn't have the legal jargon or know-how to really give any clarity, but it's not cut and dry by any means. So for one, I'm gonna say thank you to CannCon for sending me the information, the perspective. We're going to need all kinds of perspectives, and I think this is just going to be another beginning, but I'll get to that. First, let's see, do I want to show the clip, and I hope it works. Yeah, you know what, this will be the test run, because I did so much of a mess with this freaking setup I have. Hey, just me, Joy, sweetheart, it's good to see you. Really, thank you for coming back around, and I don't know if you guys saw the community post, by the way. No shade to my friends that are still my friends, that they let me know through the Stuck in the Middle page, and they did stop supporting Stuck in the Middle some time ago, because they said they accused Josh of turning me right, even though I was still debating him and maintaining that I was a lefty. But they've gone in so far to unsubscribe to me collectively. Because they say I'm just a full-on red-pilled, I'm a magatard. The gloves have come off between me and some friends. They're still my friends. It's just, it's disappointing, because it could go deeper. It could get ugly, but it is what it is. I'm sure one of them specifically would be more than happy then to allow it to be one of the precursors to ending our friendship. But I don't want that to happen. There's too much of that crap. What's up, Cotton Candy? Oh, man, and be on the lookout for the Animal Kingdom fella. I got to make him a mod. He's got some... Look, I made it clear, and I hope nobody's giving me any fallout from this. I am not a religious man. But that doesn't mean I won't support you if that's your thing. And there is somebody who's been a quiet supporter who is an awesome Christian rapper. And I did shout him out on the community page. Check the guy out, especially even if it's not your thing. It's just good music. We can vibe. We can connect. We don't have to agree, all right? My so-called friends that have unsubscribed to me just to show me how radical I've become. I want to propose. Who's more radical? The one that shuts their ears and closes their mind to finding any middle ground, and saying, oh, I am too right over on this side where I am with my echo chamber? Or is it the person that's still willing to engage in the dialogue? That's all I'll say. If my friends, you little bastards, I still love y'all, ever see this. So I'm going to do a little, see, Cotton Candy, I can dig that. I can dig spirituality. One day, Queen, sorry. Cindy, I responded to your email. Geez, I hope it was you, because I certainly sent, it was the direct messages that CannCon sent regarding the Trump case. So I'm going to do this thing and make sure that I don't show everything in the process. So right now I'm looking at a screen.
Make me go.
Shush, shush. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to dual screen it so you can see what I see. And this is just like, it's a very simple example. And I know, like, is this what makes me radical, my lefty friends and comrades? Is it that I see something like this and not just me, do I see it as being absolutely asinine and just delusional? Is that the line in the sand that we just can't agree on this? So with this, I'm going to present it. Boom. Here we go. Get ready for this. And do let me know if the audio was okay. Oh, crap, Cindy. I didn't send it to the right person. I'm going to open this up right here real quick to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch. All right, YouTube be tricky. I can't be like, yo, YouTube did this if I'm not certain, but I could tell you this. I know I had well over 20 people in here, and then the counter at the top left said there were 2. So that just, I don't know, and inconsistencies with the algorithm, but I'm not making any, it is what it is, okay? And we're trying to do something by promoting. Please smash the like button, help the algorithm, help the channel get heard. So I'm going to STFU, and here we are. Switched over. There it is. All right, starting from scratch. I hope the feedback is okay. Let me know. Go ahead and do this stupid What's up, J-Rod on point? Good to have you, brother. Just hit the 1 if the audio comes in clear. I messed around with some of the settings. Just hit 1 if you can hear this.
But that doesn't make you. If it's a trans woman,
shit. Fuck. Hold on.
when you're not gay. If you're attracted to trans women,
Can you hear? Thank you. All I needed to know. Okay. God dang. Hold on. I'm going to reopen it. There's feedback. By God, I spent time trying to fix it, but I just
make me.
All right, here we go. This is it right here. Damn that feedback, bro.
But that doesn't make you. If it's a trans woman, you're not gay. If you're attracted to trans women, you're not gay.
That is gay. So hold on, Seamus.
God, the after-hour show is wild.
If you suck a trans woman's penis, is that gay?
It's not. No, you're sucking a woman's penis.
Okay, do you see the mystified look of that biological beautiful woman right there? Me calling that biological woman beautiful is not me slighting any men that are calling themselves women, okay? It took a lot of drugs and a surgery, this, that, and the other. I'm not being a bigot, at least from my perspective. All outside perspectives are welcome. There will be the extravaganza. J-Rod, by the way, if you're still here, check it out. After tomorrow night, where I'm going to have probably the biggest guest, one of my favorite friends, and probably without doubt the biggest guest I can get. He will be here, Cannabis Conservative. Check him out on Rumble. He writes for the Gateway Pundit, and he's just got his fingers on the pulse of everything that is Trump and all the hearings and the bullshit. Check him out. After that, though, the night after, open panel, and you are officially invited. So let's hear from this woman what she has to say. By the way, let's repeat that. It is not gay for a man to suck another woman's penis. What's wrong with that sentence? I mean, come on, someone call the kid from Kindergarten Cop, all right? Let's call the kid. And he's the one that said, boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. Shockingly, did they delete that scene? Because it would not surprise me whatsoever. So let's see this lovely lady's response to it's not gay to suck a woman's penis. Women don't have penises. There's no way you can go that woke. You can't just totally reinvent biology as it is and ignore science and chromosomes and bone density and every little detail. Okay, you just can't do that for the sake of feelings and inclusivity, and it's gone too far. I'm the old man, I'm Gran Torino, I'm Clint Eastwood, I'm all grumpy on my lawn. It's gone too far. So let's listen to the women. Oh, and by the way, I'm proud to say, happy, relieved, 2024 Olympics in France, they have banned trans women, which is at this point men who basically fail in their respective fields of competition and say, okay, I'm going to go woman and join the Olympics. They're banned from competing, and there's already outrage. That's for another time. Now, the lady here. Oh, what? Why can't I hear her voice? Come on, lady. Don't fail me. I see you over there.
A woman's penis.
That's right.
Here's the thing. I mean, that's gay. That's obviously super gay. Think about it this way. If you were to hook up with someone in a bar, you don't know their name, you don't really talk, and they have a penis and you're a guy, does that mean you're in limbo? You're undecided sexuality until you find out what they happen to identify as? That's not how sexuality works. You're not attracted to someone based on their gender identity, their personal feelings. Look, you got a penis, you're a man, vagina, you're a woman. Thank you. I just saved you all a lot of confusion.
That the kindergarten cop kid, that little scene stealer, he had no idea what a prophet he would become this day and age, huh? Let me tell you. Hold on, I'm doing some things here. Okay. So, just, are they going to develop? Because I remember not that long ago, and it's kind of gone viral, and I found the official podcast from the viral clip. All right, there was, 4 women and 3 guys. And one of the women on the other side, I believe they were the hosts, were asking the guys, who were the guests, if you had to have sex with a 100-year-old lady or a transvestite woman, or not transvestite, that's different, right? Yeah, no, I'm thinking of hermaphrodite, or a tranny. What would you what would you choose? And he just simply said, and calmly, because he wasn't committing a crime by sharing his truth, or the truth, he simply said, if there's the last on earth, those are my options, I'd have sex with a 100-year-old woman, because I'm not gay. And the host, if I'm describing what you've already seen, soak it in, okay? Do you remember the outrage? Like, she looked baffled. She was like, I can't believe you said that, bro. That's so bigoted. That's wrong. See, the envelope keeps getting pushed, and it's more and more ridiculous. So, no pun intended. With that being said, I'm going to just jump right the F in right quick. All right, I asked the question that I can't even pretend I have an answer for. Okay, so the question is basically this. It's regarding Trump and every single person who is definitely identifying with the left or is a supporter of the DNC that has, I guess, come to me to rub my nose in the fact that they, quote-unquote, say Trump has been found guilty. It's not that black and white. Read. Do some reading. And props to you, Cindy. Hey, what's up, Maxwell? Good to see you, brother. Props to Cindy and Patricia. Okay, enough of those. For pointing that out to me. Like, there's more to it. I have more research to do regarding DeSantis, and I have to see it through. I still like DeSantis a lot and how he pulled through COVID here. But, due diligence. So, I'm going to read the text exchange between CannCon and I. Because I just, I feel like I know the courts kind of fucked up, and I knew it wasn't an official guilty plea. But I didn't know, I don't have the language of the law on my side. I don't have the intelligence to explain it, nor the time while I'm at work to go research every detail. So I did ask him. I'm going to read it verbatim here. I just wanted to get something straight if you could help. He was not found, and this is me like asking in a question mark kind of way. Let me see what White Dragon just said. Apparently, in Washington, there is a new law protecting trans minors from their parents. You don't make laws to protect children from their parents. Maybe from adults, strangers, groomers, teachers. Apparently, in grooming schools. And, of course, common sense laws, regarding, I don't know, if you spank your child, please don't use, like, a baseball bat. I don't know. I mean, just saying. But legislation that protects a child's decision at the age of 10, 12, 14 about wanting genital mutilation, and the parents will not have a say, are you fucking kidding me? So back to my quotation, okay? Let me start and not deviate. I just wanted to get something straight, if you could. He was not found guilty of the actual R word. Ooh, I can tell I come in nice and crisp. ASMR hour. But he was found guilty of defaming her or denying it. I'm very confused, and I want to be able to explain. So that's what I propose to. Hey! Stuck in the middle's in the house. That's everybody. Hey, what's up, mafioso? Don't recognize you, so you get an extra special Shabbat Shalom Jello. Stuck in the middle in the hizzy, soon to be stuck at night. So here's the CannCon explanation, all right? This is the man that is deeply invested. He's the boots on the ground. He's the one, like all of you that are here presently and those of you that watch later in the aftermath, please, this would be your best opportunity to send me any questions via email, as we've done before, or better yet, save it for the night of. It's just when CannCon shows up, it gets a little wild, and I never want to slow the chat down, though. To me, that's just annoying. So, without further ado, here's the best response I've gotten so far. It's brief, but it's to the point. There is no, in quotes, guilty or not guilty. It's a civil case. See, right there, I wish I knew that when one of my so-called higher-ups was rubbing in my face. Hey, he was found guilty, huh? He's a seedless graper. I hate coding my words, man. He took a woman by force, and why would you gloat about that, you sick fuck? Like, right now, people on the left, people that are just anti-Trump or orange man bad, think about how you look. Like, look in the mirror. Do that little self-inventory. You want to be parading around saying, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, he fucking took that woman by force, you asshole. Ha, ha. That's a sick look. All right, so continuing on. It's libel or not. And more than likely than not is the burden. He was found not liable of seedless grapes, or rhymes with, okay? He was not found liable of that, the egregious charge, the word that cannot be said, or probably could, because I've already tested that, but, I don't know. Playing it a little safe today. But was for sexual battery. Let me read that again. He was not found liable of the R word, but was for sexual battery. However, he couldn't defend himself. Why? She can't tell the court when she was attacked. How do you defend yourself when you can't even establish an alibi? Tell me the odds are not stacked completely, once again, against Trump for him to just... This is just another way that they're trying it with everything that's failed behind us to provoke a means to stop him from being able to legally campaign. Will this continue to go through the courts? How much more of our tax dollars are going to be spent? So I'm assuming there's going to be an appeal. I don't have enough of the legal know-how to say what is likely to happen next and how it's all going to work out. Let me see. What? For real? All right, let me check a couple comments out here. Maxwell, also, he's got a gamer channel. Intelligent Cat. We actually got to vibe over, kind of got to vibe over a game that is like 50 years old. Okay, they created a law in NY that gives someone a year to sue for... Yes! Somebody today that isn't completely brainwashed told me about this. I love how the timing of these things. They're right blatant in your face, like, oh, if just in case you didn't already feel disenfranchised, didn't think everything was stacked against those that you actually have some support in, and maybe thought it's not rigged at all, they just come up with a little something to just, sprinkle that little soul drain on you. It's not even a slow drip anymore. They just do this shit right out the fucking whirlwind, just boom in your face. Oh, the law's changed. By the way, now we can hurt Trump. How many laws are going to be created or fucked with, manipulated? How long are we going to make a mockery of our so-called justice, the so-called justice and liberty that used to be a milestone, a cornerstone, a celebration of what this country has been about, just for the sake of Orange Man Bad? How low are we going to sink just so one side of the fucking party aisle, or I'll even go as far as arguing some things that I've sent to myself to discuss on the next Stuck at Night, is a Republican who teamed up with Fox News, and there's this huge article of why the Republicans are distancing themselves from Trump. It's such a hit piece, and it's grander than a hit piece. A hit piece would be normally regulated to just being a little, article in a magazine, a fucking website or something. No, man, this is collusion on a grand scale that the FBI only wished in their wildest fantasies while they're circle jerking to find to manifest the Steele dossier. And remember, they have already said, only in slow drip style, yeah, that was all completely false. We're kind of sorry, but we were hoping you maybe didn't catch on. But, our bad. We lied to you, the public, and violated the trust that you may have had in us once upon a time. So let's see. And I saw somebody say before the comments went upwards, the judge is a friend of hers, really? Of the woman that is making the allegation? I lost track of some of the comments, but so I get on my diatribes. So she doesn't even know what year she was supposedly, you know what? This is for the sake of public information. I will not kowtow. I will not bend a knee. I will not tiptoe on motherfucking eggshells to hide and put a pillowcase over words that explain the truth. So I'm just going to fucking say it, okay? Rape is a very serious allegation. And it's absolutely devastating for women when it's used for an agenda or a strategy, okay? No seedless grapes, no words that rhyme with ape. Fucking rape. And she cannot prove it. She doesn't have details. Apparently, she was really obsessed with him. The one thing that one of my left counterparts brought up time and time again, and I still don't know what the fuck to say, is that he looked at a picture and thought it was his ex-wife, but it was really... Oh, and he said that she's definitely not my type. And now they're trying to pigeonhole... Look at this. Over scraps, they're just stripping everything apart in terms of looking like a civilized government that has any form of logic and control. None of it matters. They're going balls to the wall. We have... The American people and how we're perceived has become just a dartboard, and our representation are just throwing any fucking shit at us and our perception in the world stage and hoping it sticks, just so Orange Man Bad can't have a second fair shot. Well, fuck you, mainstream, and fuck you for using rape to try to get through or get by on your agenda because you're afraid of one man. And we know y'all are afraid. And this is why his base is as passionate as they are. They are not sick. We're sick and tired, but we're not as tired. I haven't even been on the fucking side or the camp, so to speak, for that long. But I've seen so much vitriol and so much backhanded corruption, which is what got me invested in our politics in the first place, that I feel right motherfucking at home with the right. Because clearly the bias is here, the censorship is obvious where it lands, and who it favors, and I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done with it, man. I will happily call it the swamp. Bernie called it the 1%. Bernie's gone. Now I got Trump. That's where it is. That's where the motherfucking fight is, and we're not going down silently. And we've made that fucking clear. How much further do we have to go? I'm not threatening any incitement or insurrection or anything, and I still maintain J6 was a celebration of the American voice not being afraid anymore, and we saw how you fucking absolutely strategized to use that against us and try to rub our face in the mud to make sure we won't do that again. Don't you exercise your freedom of protest, or we'll implant more FBI agents. We'll get Antifa times 2. We'll get Antifa 2.0. We'll make sure there's more cops on the payroll, and yeah, we'll make sure more security of the Capitol offs themselves after the fact, and it'll hurt so bad. Yeah. Like, what the fuck what else can be done? What can you do to us that you have already not accomplished? I have no hope, no faith, no optimism in the institutions that we're indoctrinated to believe in. But by God, I want something to shake y'all up again and I've only seen that with 3 people in my life: Ron Paul, Bernie Sanders, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Let me see. Me and you, male and female. Okay, yep, we're good on that topic. I'm a celebrated TERF. She was part of the law pass. I have no damn doubt about it. BSR, yo, what's up, man? It's good to see you. I will be modding you as well. I've been waiting to catch you on here, brother. And that happens after the fact. I think I've made it clear. Like, I know I'm blessed. I'm grateful that I'm able to kind of tap into all of the emotions that feel like they build up like bile, like plaque. They build up in your fucking soul, and you just feel dirty and angry, and that's all that's left. Hey, government, you don't want that to keep growing and festering, and we'll become greater than a motherfucker. You're the cancer. We're the fucking cure. Okay, and if you want to see us get pushed to that next level, keep on fucking with us. Test us. I think we've made it pretty clear you're just underreporting on your inconsistencies, how disingenuous you are, how much you laugh in our faces and expect us to ask for more and expect the system to remain the same with the fucking debt ceiling and Biden and the Biden family and being compromised and the laptop and how the votes would have been different and the Dominion and Fox and getting rid of Tucker Carlson. All of this is becoming all the ingredients to the perfect motherfucking powder keg. Try us, we'll light that fucking fire. We'll fucking light it for you. We don't even need the match. That's all right. You've spent enough of our tax dollars. We'll take it from here. So, this is my build-up, my lead-up. I am absolutely beside myself, pissed off with everything they're doing. Everything they're doing, and they're trying to do it in a way, just like COVID. Just say it's for your own good. You don't want this man to lead you and or our country. Remember the good old days when we got scared and upset about his tweets? We want to go back to that. Man, we're not going back to motherfucking anything, and y'all better play your cards right. We know you're compromised. You're no longer here in or for our interests, the great American people, the working class. You're in it for yourselves. You little 1%ers, you little swamp rats, just the rich getting richer, laughing at the poor, and trying to faction us against one another. It's an old and tired game. Sun Tzu, divide and conquer in every which way. The game is going to get switched around. That's my greatest hope, and I know I'm not fucking alone on that. That's it, rant over. I got to wake up early, and maybe I'll have a fucking single drink. Cancel me. Good night, everybody. It's been a pleasure, by the way. Hey, Borna Hawkeye was good, partner. Yeah, feel free to email me. I read every motherfucking email and comment. I rewatch every motherfucking thing. Martin's daddy, BSR. Whoa, did I see a fuck Trump? Hold on. It's a big club, and I agree with you. I say this as a former Trump supporter. BSR, I would absolutely be... I'm excited if you would agree to... and I know you're busy, I remember. If you would agree to get on a panel and even speak with Cannabis Conservative when he's here. Because this, and Stuck in the Middle / Stuck at Night, the intention is to be a representation of everybody with every perception, every opinion, to come together. And we don't need to form a consensus where we all agree. We just need to understand why we think that way. That's all. That's more effort than the mainstream in our government wants to have from us. So I'm absolutely interested, BSR, in why or how you found yourself pushed to this degree. There was somebody I was talking with who also fell on that side, Cuban man. You know how Cubans feel about, communism and all that. Seemed to be very pro-Trump. One of my customers, he was talking like you, and then it took just me clarifying something he thought that was reported that was false, which seems to be the case a lot, but benefit of the doubt. So I hope to see you again. Friday night, I'm unsure what, tomorrow night, okay, is a big one, and then after that, open panel. Everybody's invited. It's a party. All right, final good night, I promise. I get on my fucking rants. Okay, checking. Peace out, fam. Peace out. Yeah, fuck the vaccine, too. Cancel me, YouTube.